So y'all be back, standing on the business. Yeah, we about to win this. Team back to the gym, we going hard out doing fitness. Let them haters be a witness. We made it to the finals, now we back to win it. We talking the Mavs, Baltimore, Dallas, London, the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys, it's Relle and King at WTM. To fill us in and what you think. So keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. Luka, Kyrie, Clay, and Spencer about to be cooking. We told Nico run it back, and that's what he doing. He said they wanted magic, well, that's what they brewing. Lively on Max Magic, got her ready to prove it. Queen on the rap, and too much on the beat. Yeah, we 10 toes down. We stand on 2 feet. We said Nico run it back. I think he know what we need. He said we standing on business. There's no I in team. Oh, Lord, y'all be back. We standing on business. Yeah, we back to winning this. Team back to the gym. We going hard out doing fitness. Let them haters be a witness. We made it to the finals. Now we back to win it. Talking the Mavs, Baltimore, Dallas, under the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys, it's Relle and King. WTM, the feelings in what you think. But keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. We talking the Mavs. We talk the Mavs. We talk Mavs. Oh, we talk Mavs.
Nah, no music tonight. You don't deserve no music, man. You don't deserve no music tonight. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode, man. With the two guys who is covering seem to be the trashiest team in the league right now. That's the Dallas Mavericks. Welcome to We Talk Mavs. Listen, man, if you guys are still into Mav content, go ahead and do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And also, too, man, go ahead and hit that like button, man. Everybody help us get them likes up tonight, man. We definitely gonna need it, man. We steady talking about this team after losses like this every night, man. We're gonna definitely need y'all some support for this one, man, because it's not easy. I'm telling you that right now. It's not easy. So it is what it is, man. So help us get the subscriptions up, y'all. Help us get the likes up, man. That's all I can say. I've said this last 3 shows. I'm not really mad about it, bro. I'm kind of numb to it right now because it's getting ridiculous. It's like, what else there to talk about? What else there to say? I don't have the answers. I'm just as dumbfounded and confused as everybody else. I don't know what to do. So, I mean, it is what it is. You got the birthday man himself in the building. Got King. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't get that wish you wanted, King. I know you blew out the candles, but I guess they didn't hear you, man. So, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Just show love to the sponsors, bro. Just show love to the sponsors.
Yeah, I'm gonna show love to the sponsors, man. Because you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna show these stats, but I'm not gonna show them, bro. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it is what it is. But listen, man, let's go ahead and show some love to the sponsors of this channel here.
A huge thank you goes out to FANATICS for continuing to sponsor the channel. If you're looking for the latest Mavs gear, NBA gear, or merchandise in general of any other sports team, check out FANATICS and be sure to use our custom link on the screen and always in the show's description. If you're currently watching the show, scanning the QR code on the screen is the easiest way to get the link. And Glow Yard, this season is looking to be a special one.
Just ignore that last part on that promo because they ain't looking special right now.
What's
but
special?
You guys, oh yeah, the special in the bad way. Listen, if you guys want to still cop Mad merch, you can simply scroll on down to the description box below, man, and click on that FANATICS link. It'll take you right to the site, man, where you can get your Mad merch. I know the City Edition jerseys have dropped, so that'd be the perfect place to go copy new City Edition jersey right there on FANATICS by simply scrolling down to the description box and clicking on that link or taking a picture with that QR code there on the promo. All right, man. What's on your mind, man? Go ahead. Let's post it.
Yeah, not much. Today, like you said earlier, bro, my birthday. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the love everybody was giving me from the Glow Yard and everywhere else. I spent a wonderful about 2.5 hours in Playback with the Glow Yard and watched this game. So I'm gonna take these last 25 minutes or so and spend it with my wife. I appreciate you. I just wanted to give appreciation real quick. The Mavericks do not deserve my analysis right now. I really don't deserve my partner's analysis either. But he's going to give you a little something. Smartest guy I know, smartest basketball mind I know. Do your thing, bro. Hold us down. But I wanted to give everybody a shout out for their love and appreciation. But yeah, this is trash, bro. So appreciate you doing this, bro.
Man, no problem, man.
But,
try to enjoy the rest of your night, man.
All right, Glow, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'll see y'all again on Saturday, but I'm out of here. And make sure y'all keep the vibes great for Relle, man. Because, like I said, the Mavs are trash right now. They are. It is what it is. All right, bro. Thank you. I'm out.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. I guess I can't do this. I guess I can still show the stats of the game. So here are my takeaways of the game, y'all. I guess I didn't do this right. There we go. So I guess I can put this in y'all's face because y'all need to see this just as much as I need to see it. Dallas lose 115 to 113. Utah shoots 50% from the field. Dallas shoots 50% from the field. 3-point percentage, they got hot in the second half there. Utah did 38%. Dallas shot 30%. Free throws, Dallas shot 75%, 15 to 20. Utah 16 to 21 was 76%. This seemed to be a recurring theme every single game, y'all. Every single game. We lose the rebound battle. I don't know what's going on with the rebounds. This is kind of getting really frustrating. We lose the rebound battle 40 to 30. Offensive rebounds, they win 16 to 11. Defensive rebounds, they win 24 to 19. Okay? Let me check another stat out here real quick, y'all. Total turnovers, y'all. I know they had 20, but we had 17. Dallas leads the league in turnovers as far as the least amount of turnovers per game. And we gave up 17. I mean, we had 17. This is getting ridiculous, man. I'm tired of talking about the same stuff every night. I'm tired of seeing the same stuff every night. This is like anything's changing. It's pretty much just rinse and repeat. If I heard whatever we said on the last show, or the show before that, or the show before that, or the show before that, I mean, just it is what it is. That's exactly. I'm gonna say the exact same things I've been saying over the last 4 games, y'all. 4-game losing streak. We lost 5 out of 6 games. You're now 1-5 in clutch games. You lost to a team that only had 2 wins. But here are the stats right here, y'all. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What do y'all want me to say? I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to tell y'all that y'all don't already know. I don't know what to say to keep people off the ledge. I think we kind of were banking on the fact that we played some pretty good teams. Real close. We lost by a combined 6 points over the last 3 losses we had. But this one right here takes the cake. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. It's to the point, man. Like I'm getting numb to it. Like I don't even care we lost. I really don't. Like I know people upset. I don't even care anymore right now to this point because a lot of this stuff is self-inflicting. Like I said, we can't rebound. Our defense has been up and down. It's like you pick and choose when you want to play defense. The communication on defense is trash. I don't know how many times we see people open for backdoor cuts. I don't know how many times we've seen that. I don't know why it's so hard for us to grab a rebound. I don't know why. I don't know how many times you see the ball bouncing off people's hands and going to the opposite team, and they're going the opposite direction for a fast break. Like the rotations were trash. I don't know what the starting lineup was tonight. Like nobody played with energy. Nobody played like they gave a damn today. Nobody. I'm sorry. I take that back. Marshall played like he gave a damn today. I apologize. I don't know why we still playing Spencer Dinwiddie, other than I guess the fact we had injuries today. I wish PJ would come back because we need somebody to rebound the damn ball. We need somebody to rebound the ball. I don't know what the idea. I don't know why we don't box out on rebounds. Every time you see one of these guys getting a rebound, there's nobody around them. Nobody puts a body on anybody. Like this is getting frustrating, man. Like the part that makes me mad is when you see this stuff. Like, for some of y'all are lucky. Y'all can just turn the TV off and walk away and not have to worry about it. But we got to sit here and talk about this after these type of games, man. It's frustrating. Like, I know King would have rather been going somewhere for his birthday dinner or something, or eating, out to some kind of restaurant, do something. You know what I mean? Like Chuck E. Cheese, whatever you want to do for his birthday. You said he had to watch this. Like, it's not fun, man. It's not fun at all. It's like I've said this before. I don't like feeling like I care more than the people who actually have the ability to change and do the stuff out there on the court. I can't dribble the ball. I can't put in the row. I can't fix the rotations. I can't call the plays. You know what I'm saying? I can't do any of that stuff. I hate feeling like I care more than you. If I'm looking out there and your body language is showing me that you don't give a damn, then why the hell should I care? It was a lot of moments out there, man, where he looked lackadaisical. It's like you felt like because you were playing the Utah Jazz, you were like, you know what? We got this. Bro, you just lost 3 games in a row. You lost 3 games in a row, and you come out with that mentality. You would think that you losing 3 games in a row, you would come out a whole lot more serious. No. Now, we could sit there and put that on Jason Kidd, but also goes to the players too. I shouldn't have to hold your hand to get you to understand. Bro, you lost 3 games in a row. I should have to hold your hand to tell you, hey, go out here and play hard, guys. You lost 3 in a row. You're playing the game. You should know that. Nobody's giving effort out there. You're talking about a team that's praying to fall into the lottery to get a top 3 pick. And y'all lose to these guys. They're asking you to beat them. They had 20 turnovers tonight. You committed 20 turnovers off this team, and you couldn't capitalize. Just tired of this, man. It's ridiculous. Like, this was not what we expected coming into the season. Like I said, like we said before on this show, man, it started to become a pattern with this team, man. The inconsistencies with this team. And people can sit there and blame the players and all that stuff, which I get it, because I'm blaming them tonight too. But it also starts with the top. Your coach got to get these guys prepared. You got to put them in better situations. I don't know what that rotation was tonight. What are we doing? You gotta do better with that, Jason Kidd. You're not putting these guys in the best situations. I'm just like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's to the point, man, like, I just want to take a break from this team. And we just started the season. Well, how many games to play? 12? Playing 12 games. I'm already ready to call it quits. That's how bad it is. Not 22, not 32, not 42. 12. You played 12 games, and I'm already like, you know what? I'm over the season already. I want to go do something else. I'd rather be in the bed right now. I'm tired. I had a long day again, man. I want to be in the bed watching a movie or something, until I fall asleep. I'd rather do that than sit here and watch this team right now, man. It's not fun, y'all. It's not fun. It's not fun watching them. And it's damn near not fun covering this team right now. So shout out to all my other Mav content creators out there, man. Y'all stay strong. Y'all stay strong, because it's not. I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy, because I don't know, man. Let me see if I can find some positives out of this, at least. Let me see. What can I say? I like Najee. I like what Najee Marshall did. I like what Quinn Grimes did today. I like what those two did. They played hard, brought energy, played like they didn't want to lose. I got to give them credit on that. We've been on that Najee and Quentin Grimes ship pretty much since we picked them up. Even in the preseason when they struggled a little bit, or the first couple games they struggled a little bit, we were still on that. We already knew what we could get from them guys if you just gave them the opportunities. They've been showing that here, especially Najee. Najee played it towards the end of the game like he did not want to lose. I'm not going to kill him for that 3, because you should not have been in that situation at all to where you needed him to shoot that 3 at the end of the game. Too many opportunities, man. Like I said, backdoor cuts. This defense is looking trash right now. The centers are being played off the court. You had a combined, matter of fact, what we had today. Let's see. Your combined between Gafford and Lively, they got you, was at 7 rebounds tonight. Now I know Lively was in foul trouble. Lively just looked like he was out of it from the get-go, man. I don't know what it was. Lively just looked like he was a little off tonight. Gafford, I guess him coming off the bench, I guess that's affecting him. I guess that affected him tonight, I guess. I don't know. Just nobody brought that energy, man. We talk about last season, the second half of the season, we made this trade. We talk about we were telling people we had the best center duo in the league, man. To like that, we knew that was a strong suit of our team. Like we didn't have to worry about that. Now it's looking real suspect to why our centers can't get the rebound, bro. Like I don't understand what this is. Like all of a sudden you lose your power. Is this Space Jam? Did you lose your abilities? Like did the monster take your abilities to the point you cannot grab a rebound? Like what are we doing out here? And it's like every time somebody misses a shot, I'm cringing because it's like, bro, I'm praying, please get a rebound. It's not like last year, but after the trade deadline, we like, yo, we got this. If we get a stop, we know we're gonna finish it by ending the possession by while the Lively or Gafford, one of those guys getting a rebound, or PJ or somebody getting a rebound, or hell, even Luka. We're not getting that at all, man. And it's bad when Dwight Powell playing better than your two centers, man. That's no disrespect to Dwight Powell. Like I'm not hating on Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell's been sounds like he's been a godsend so far this season, man. He's been bringing energy. He has not been an issue for us when he's on the court. I feel like he's been adding something to the team when he's on the court. But let's be real. He should not be playing better than your two key rotational centers. Two guys that we felt could be starting centers on anybody else's teams. We should not be seeing that tonight from Dwight Powell. It's to the point I feel like Dwight Powell got more minutes than both of them guys where they're playing tonight. Like, I don't understand this. They didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do this. I know everybody was praising the Lord above when we got this guy back. I don't know why we started PJ. I don't know why we started Master Cleveland. I don't know why we didn't just start Najee Marshall tonight. If you wanted to play majority of the game with small ball or whatever, you should have started Najee Marshall. I don't know why we didn't start Najee. I would have rather had Najee and Quentin Grimes out there, especially the way they played today. I would have rather had both of those guys out there in the starting lineup together. You need some kind of force out there, man. We don't. I feel like we're a step slow in these games. Like we don't have that same pop we had last year after the trade deadline. Like we're missing something. Like you ever look at something, it's like, yo, it's like you ever look at like a painting or something, or something you created something, it's like, yo, it's missing a little something. Or like you make a dish and you tasting it, you put all the stuff you normally put in there, you're tasting it, and you're like, it's just missing that something. I can't tell what it is. It's missing something. That's how I feel about this team right now. The team is missing that something. It's like you see the skeleton, you see what they're trying, the outside of it, right? You see what they're trying to build. But it's like it's missing that something, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that we need PJ out there to realign the balance of this team. Because, like I said, you need guys you need PJ out there to help with defense. You need PJ out there to help with the size. You need him to help with the perimeter defense. You need him to help with rebounds to finish possessions. You need him badly for that. I don't know how long he's gonna be out. Said he has sprained knee. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm not saying he gonna come back and go in and solve all our problems, but it's gonna be a huge help. This team is looking the complete opposite of what it looked last year going into the playoffs. It's not looking like the same team that went to the finals. Of course, I'm not talking about literally. I'm talking about just as far as the mindset, the way they're playing. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't have any answers for nobody. I'm sorry. I know y'all come here and think we're gonna have some answers. I don't have any answers, y'all. I'm watching just like y'all. I'm confused just like y'all. I don't know. I mean, we could sit here and talk about it till we blue in the face of what we think they could do. The same way we talked about it this offseason when we got these pieces. The same way we talked about this offseason after the finals, after you made it to the finals, some of the stuff that you could do to add to what you did in the finals and let it, convert over to the regular season. We could do that all day. But it's going to take those players and it's going to take the coaching staff to put these players in position. It's going to take the players to execute that for them to actually do what they want to do. That's not on us. As fans, all we can do is sit here and watch. But like I said, it is what it is, man. I'm already tired, y'all. Like, this isn't fun at all. And the bad part about it is, like, this is really the only team I really just follow like that. I don't really watch any other games. I don't watch any other teams. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. It's only the Mavericks. You see my background. That's all I really know. It's all I watch. And when that's the case, it's not fun for me. Because you got these other teams that are starting to figure it out. They're starting to figure it out. We're starting to slip. And it's like you can't keep putting yourself in these holes every year, man. It's not going to turn. Don't automatically think because you've done it before that it's going to always work. No, you put yourself in position the same way these other teams are putting themselves in positions. You can't say because of injuries, because a lot of those guys are injured. So they got to do something, man. They got to do something. I don't know what that something is, y'all. So before y'all start asking me what can we do, all that, I don't know. I've had people text me. I've had people DM me. I've had people message me. You know what I'm saying? Folks at work, whatever. Folks keep asking me because they know I cover the Mavs. Like, wait, what can they do? I don't know. I don't have an answer at all, y'all. I thought we had the answer to the offseason with some of these additions that we had, some of the moves that we made. I don't know. Your stars hurt. He bloody knees. They ain't playing the same way he been playing. He ain't. To be honest with you, he ain't been looking the same since the beginning of the playoffs. Can't find a way to utilize Clay properly. Kyrie's the only one who's been out there, probably the most consistent we've had out of the three-headed monster that we have. And he wasn't out here today. But it shouldn't. Kyrie being out should not have been the reason why we lost this game to Utah of all teams. This should have been a free bingo space for our day oneers or the people who've been with us for a long time. When the last time y'all heard me say the words bingo space, free bingo space? It's been a while. I don't use that anymore because of situations like this. You always heard me talk about the fact that if you want to position yourself in the standings, you win games like this, especially after you lost 3 good games. Or sorry, should I say good teams? You lost to 3 good teams. You should have took advantage and beat this team right here to try to help yourself get back into, try to help balance that record back out, right? Get back to 500 and then work your way from there. Because you got Utah today, and then who we play Saturday, you got the Spurs. Those should have been 2 winnable games right there to kind of get yourself back in the right position, back in the win column, get a streak kind of going there. But you didn't do that tonight. So I don't know, man. I don't know how we had to the point we had like a Colin Sexton or somebody like that out rebounding our centers, bro. I don't get it. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to be that one to give up, but like I said, if y'all been following this channel for any period of time, I'm normally the one. If I see it like immediately, I call it out. Like if something don't seem right, it kind of just I kind of go with that. Like I said I said this a few shows ago. I said this is feeling like 2022 all over again. It just something feels off. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. But I mean, I don't know. Y'all will probably remind me, but somebody in the comment section, y'all, I know some of y'all probably watching the post game interviews and all that. Somebody let me know in the comment section. I doubt it. I'm not gonna put King's House on this, but some of y'all, somebody let me know if Kid actually took a responsibility or accountability for something tonight. I doubt it, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I ain't got nothing else, man. Yeah. Just want to see how y'all feeling tonight. How we feeling, man, fans? Y'all let me know. You know what? I should have put a poll in the comment section. Let me know if y'all, hey, do this for me, y'all, because I'm riding solo, so I can't do a lot by myself. In the comment section, y'all, do me a favor. Put in there, type Y for yes and N for no. Are you giving up on the season? Just type Y for yes, N for no. Okay, we're gonna go over here when I get ready to go to. I'm gonna try to get some of these comments in. I'm gonna get all of them, y'all, because I'm by myself. So I'm gonna try to get some of them. But just do me a favor. Just type Y if you're over it, or N if you're not over it. If you're not over the season, like you still got faith, you still hanging in there. Type N. If you gave up and you're going to go, you gonna go play pool with your friends down at the pool hall or whatever, type Y. All right. So, but yeah, that's all I pretty much got, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get to this game ball here, man. I'm gonna give a game ball tonight. But before I do that, man, let me go ahead and show some love real quick, man, to the app that's constantly saving my sports life, man, even though the team losing right now. And that's Playback, man.
Are you looking for a place where you can watch every Mav game this year, live, including the pre- and postseason? We talk that. How about old school basketball matchups from the 90s and early 2000s? We talk that as well. Do you watch wrestling and other things? Well, we talk about those too. If you do, Glow Sun Production on Playback is where you want to be. The app is 100% free and we have plenty of VIPs. So why haven't you joined us yet?
Still gonna be streaming the Mav games, y'all. Win, lose, or draw. Over at Playback, y'all. It's completely free. All you gotta do is download it wherever you get your apps from. Follow us on Glow Sun Production. Like the promo said, we stream also classic basketball games, classic NBA basketball games. And King also hosts different wrestling events over there, guys. So you guys can follow us on Playback. It's absolutely free. Help us get to our first 500 subscribers on Playback, man. So that way we can get more VIP passes for you guys. All right, man. Let me go ahead and get to this game ball, y'all. I'm gonna get some shout outs before I get a game ball. Let me shout out this man here, Jaden Hardy. Not just because he did that dunk, man, but I like what Jaden Hardy's done over the last couple games, man. He's been playing pretty solid. He had some moments there in the fourth quarter where he kind of, well, actually, man, once again, y'all saw who the head referee was tonight, right? Y'all saw who the head referee was. It's kind of funny in the span of 4 games, we've had Tony Brothers twice. I want y'all to let that sink in for a minute. We've had Tony Brothers over the last 4 games. We've had Tony Brothers twice. So let y'all take with that as you will. Let me go ahead and shout out. Let me see. Let me shout Clay out. Clay did pretty solid today, man. I just need Clay to get more opportunities. This is one of those games where I wanted Luka to look for Clay just a little bit more, especially with Kyrie not being out there. Because what Clay had tonight? Okay, he had 17 tonight. Yeah, just a few more. They need to find ways to get him easier looks too, man. He shouldn't be shooting that many contested jump shots, man. They got to find a way to get him a few more easier shots, man. I don't understand why he can't have some kind of plays or some kind of sets for him to get him open and get him looks and stuff like that. Y'all saw that big 3 he hit there in the fourth quarter. You got to get him involved, man, so he can do more shots like that, man. So, but it is what it is. So what did I say? I said Clay. I said, what's the boy name? Hardy. Give me Quentin Grimes, his defense tonight, his shot selection tonight. Like Grimes been pretty good over the last couple games, man. So shout out to Quentin Grimes. Let me see. Give me a game ball, y'all. This is for the game ball tonight. This man gets the game ball for me tonight. So shout out to Najee, man. Shout out to Najee. The knife, as they call him. Big night tonight, man. He brought the energy. Almost single-handedly won the game for us, man. Like I said, not finna kill him for that corner 3, because we shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. You know, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have been able to be in that situation to have a chance to win the game. So shout out to Najee, man. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got on that, man. All right, I'm gonna take a few of the questions and comments, y'all. I'm not gonna take all of them because I'm just like King. I'm ready to go to bed, man. This is ain't really too much to talk about, man. So I'm gonna take a few of y'all's questions and comments, man. So I'm gonna shout out to Glow Yard here. All right, man. I'm gonna take on any super chats first, guys. So if any super chats come in, I'm gonna tackle those first. Got one here. Try and ban me with the $5 dono. Says Luka took accountability and Luka's also getting flamed on X because of Sweeney and Kidd confusing him and Grimes on defense. Man, listen. The one thing you not gonna ever see change is the fact that Luka's gonna step up and take accountability. That's what leaders are supposed to do. The 2 names you just mentioned in that post there, Try Me, are 2 guys who have not taken accountability. Especially the last name you got on there. He does not take accountability at all. And I'm getting sick of that, man. Like, what does it look like that it's think of it as a job, right? Things are falling apart, and you're constantly getting blamed for things falling apart. But the boss never takes accountability for it. The boss is the one who puts the other coworkers that you have in these certain situations for this job to get done. He's the one who decides to do it. But when it doesn't work, he never takes accountability for putting those people in those situations, right? How would that make you feel? We constantly see Luka taking accountability. We've seen Kyrie take accountability, right? We see the leaders take accountability before, but why does the coach never take accountability? Eric Spoelstra, I just told King the other day, Eric Spoelstra just took accountability for a loss a couple of days ago. And last time I checked, Eric Spoelstra is one of the best coaches in the league. Now, if he can man up and take accountability for a loss, why can't y'all coach do that? I'm just saying, but it is what it is, man. Appreciate it, try me, man. Appreciate it. I gotta go back over to the. Oh man, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Like I said, I'm by myself, so I gotta. Okay, here we go. Start up here. Hold my latte. He says 0-4 in the clutch game. Actually 1-5. Hold my latte. 0-4 in the last 4 games. Yes. We are so effed right now. He says we need to talk. It's time for panic mode. He said I think we hit that point now. I mean, it is what it is, man. If y'all think it's panic mode for y'all, like I said, I already asked a question, so I'm about to probably get down here in a little bit and see what y'all's answers are. If y'all are panicking or anything like that, man, after 12 games. So it is what it is. Fast guy, what a good, man. He says, disgusting. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not even tripping, man. I really ain't. Like, I feel like the more you detach yourself from it, man, the better you feel. Like, I know that's hard to say as fans. Like I said, I've been a fan my whole life, so it takes time. But it's like, I can't keep putting myself out there like that, man, if you're not going to do your part, Dallas Mavericks. Like, I don't want to keep putting the energy out there if you're not going to bring the energy every night. Like I said, you should, in no way in God's green earth, you should have played this way against the worst team in the West. There's no way. So, I mean, listen, if the Mavs get flamed tonight on every podcast, ESPN, Fox Sport, whatever, man, if they get flamed, I don't care, bro. I really don't care. I'm not defending the Mavericks tonight. I'm not defending them tonight. So if you're on Twitter and you see all the people saying mean things about the Mavericks, it is what it is. They brought that on themselves. I'm not gonna defend you, man, if you're gonna play like this. I'm not doing it. Fast guy also says, why in the hell playing Powell at power forward with the injuries? We still should have won. I mean, like I said, bro, that's your coach, man, with the rotations. I wasn't mad at Powell playing tonight. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Johnny B is a Glow Yard member. He says, I told TGK these bums will smoke this game. And that, you know what's crazy? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was a small feeling I had that this would happen tonight. I was like, nah, it's Utah. Come on, this would be one of those games where Dallas kind of turn around and get themselves back in the. Nah, I kind of had that feeling. And it is what it is, man. Jason says, Lively, 17 minutes, 5 points, 2 rebounds. How he only had 2 rebounds. Daniel Gafford, 5 rebounds. Both centers combined with 7 rebounds the whole game. Yes, Jason, your eyes have not deceived you, my guy. When you look at the stat sheet, it's right. It's right. No lies being told on that stat sheet. You saw exactly that. And you know what's funny? Even before I would have known those stats, I can look at the game and see that they didn't rebound the ball today. So when you look at those stats, I'm not surprised. Because I felt like when I was watching the game, you got me 2 rebounds. I felt like you got me 5 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt when I watched the game today. I didn't even have to look at the stats. And I felt like you did give me those amounts of rebounds. Like I said, these two are supposed to be our leading force for this team, right? They're supposed to bring the physical. They're supposed to bring the size. They're supposed to bring the strength, the rebounding, the defense, and the paint, all that. They're supposed to bring all that. Now, if both of y'all aren't doing it, we in trouble. And y'all saw it tonight. And guess what? Walker Kessler didn't play today. So what was the excuse? I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's see. Johnny B says, I was told this was a championship roster. Najee was better than DJJ. Y'all still feel that way? You blaming Najee, Johnny B? You serious? Have you been seeing Najee play? Yes, he's still better than DJJ. You were gonna see him do that stuff he did tonight? Come on, man. You trolling now. You wilding, bro. But no, it's not looking like a championship roster. I give you that. But no, I still take Najee over DJJ. I'm sorry. Solomon with the Well, I was gonna say what they don't know, but you didn't give it don't know. Says, yo, kids should be fired for Grimes DMP straight up. You can't throw away these regular season games like this. I mean, since we doing our toes, I mean, Pope was telling us, you know, this is just kids MO. Like he does this in the regular season. He just toys with stuff for 20, 30 games. And then he figures it out after that. By then, you sitting in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th seed or whatever in the West. Because your coach want to sit there and try to figure things out. Now, them DMPs that Grimes got reminds me of how he was playing when we had that 5-game losing streak toward the end of the season last year when he refused to play Gafford over 5 minutes a game. So, like I said, this stuff that he's doing is nothing new. We've seen this before. That's why I say a lot of this stuff is self-inflicting. I can't feel sorry for you. I can't do it. But shout out to the coach in Orlando. It should be our coach right now. I keep saying that. Div, he said this was embarrassing. The team don't look right. People don't seem happy. And to me, the point to one thing, coaching. Kid has lost the locker room. Get Mark Jackson, please, as a coach. I mean, well, I mean, it is what it is, Div. It is what it is, man. I don't know, Div. I don't know what to say. I know him with the 1999 dono. Appreciate you, man. He said this game was absolutely disgusting to watch. I expected us to handle business after 3 disappointing losses. Same here, man. He said, I canceled leave after this game. Have a drink on me, fellas. Oh, so happy birthday, King. Appreciate you, man. And I think King appreciates you too with that happy birthday wish. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Look. I don't know. I like I said, I have no answers. If you come here and look for answers, I don't have them. I have no answers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Let me see. Where was he at? Okay. Ain't lost too much. But yeah, appreciate that though, man. Appreciate that. Dale says, oh, I think I read that one already. Let's see. Oh, Dale with another one. He says, okay. He says, I know people are happy with how Kyrie has been playing, but why is he not playing? Supposedly, I think he injured something, Div. I forgot what it was. He injured something. Are we that good that we can't sit guys for no reason? So, are we that good that we can sit guys for no reason? Give me a break. We are not even lottery. We're not even lottery team, and we resting. I mean, I thought they said he was hurt, Div. I mean, that's what they told us. So I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know. I mean, when you constantly getting hit, hitting the ground every game and not getting no foul call, I mean, you probably are hurt. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say the man ain't hurt, but on that one part you just said, though, you should beat this team with you. You didn't need Kyrie to beat the Utah Jazz. This is Utah Jazz. They're the worst team in the West. They had 2 wins. They're not trying to win. Like they're trying to get Cooper Flag. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like you just hurt their chances of getting Cooper Flag with this loss. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Div also said, I mean, playing. Oh, yeah. I know. I figured what you meant, Div. BJ says Gafford has turned into Wizards Gap, man. BJ, man, listen. I'm gonna leave that one alone because I was trying not to have that thought. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm trying to stay away from that because that thought did creep in my mind, man. So I'm trying to stay away from that. But it's showing a little bit. Pascal. Oh, sorry. BJ's a glow yard member too. I forgot to say that. Pascal's a glow yard member too. He says 0-4 straight clutch games. Yeah, 8 points. Dozens of reasons is going wrong. Call me crazy, but I'm not worried. Pace and rebounding are the areas this team needs to fix. Yeah. Oh, and defense. As far as they got to do better communication, man, on defense. Like, I don't feel like we were doing a lot of switching last year after the trade deadline as much as we're doing here. Because it feels like when they switch, you're not communicating on the switches. It's like each time, like you see the 2 guys going back to a guy, like they're not communicating on that switch. Like stay home. You're not hearing none of that. And so you had that guy going back door for a layup or a dunk or whatever, or they setting somebody else up for a layup or a dunk off their drive. And so I don't know, man. You're right though, Pascal. I don't know what to do. Like I said, I don't have the answers, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't have the answers at all. So it is what it is, though, man. Like I said, Matthew says everyone should we just start crying now. I mean, if that's what you need to do to help yourself sleep tonight, Matthew, I guess, man. Like I said, I'm checked out after 12 games, man. Hey, maybe they will turn it around. I don't know. Like we'll see. But like I said, I'm tired of the guessing games after the slow starts, man. Like I said before, you starting off slow has not always led to you going to the Western Conference Finals or to the finals. You had a year where you started off slow and you didn't make the playoffs at all. And so that's why I said, like, this, I hate this. I hate those, like King always says, those patterns. It's the same patterns every time, man. Like, you got to change something up. There's a reason why Nico got you these pieces out here, man, so you wouldn't have any excuses of that. But we still with the same BS every year, man, with this team. As long as Jason Kidd's going to be here, man, I'm telling you, it's how it's going to be. Let's see. BJ also says, he's also, like I said, Glow Yard member, says Luka not paying attention on one of those worst moments I've seen a superstar have. That was horrible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You're right. You're 1,000,000% right. When I saw that play, man, I just put my head down, man. I'm like, it's embarrassing, man. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, I'm not answering my phone from people I know who are not fans of the Mavs. You know, we know a lot of people now outside of the fandom that we connected with and stuff. I got friends who are not Mavs fans. I'm not answering my phones. I'm not answering no text messages, none of that. I don't want to hear that. Like, I got to deal with this every night, watching this and covering them. And then I got people over here steady sending me text messages and stuff. Like, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just to keep my mental safe. I'm just going to stay away from all. Like I said, I'm staying away from social media. I'm staying away from the text messages and the phone calls, all that, man. So it is what it is, man. And David said, "Relle, this is embarrassing." Yeah, it is. It is, man. Like I said, I mean, what can we do, Div? What can we do, man? Let's see. King of We Talk Mavs has a tear on his face. I understand, man. I understand. Johnny says, I won't say another disrespectful word. Johnny, we're blaming you for this. We're blaming you for this, man. He said, I won't say, Johnny B's a Glow Yard member too. He says, I won't say another disrespectful word to any OKC fan anymore this season. We are not in the same stratosphere as them. I mean, yeah. I mean, we can't talk about nobody. We can't talk about anybody. I mean, we can't even talk about the Atlanta Hawks. They playing better than us right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't talk about anybody, bro. The Knicks, the Hawks, OKC, who else we always get into? Minnesota fans. Like, who? We can't do it, y'all. We can't do it. I mean, it is what it is, though, man. Like I said, it is what it is. Let me see. Yeah, y'all on it tonight, man. Like I said, man, look, I get it. I get it. I do get it, y'all. Ali says, we trash right now. Yeah, we definitely trash right now, man. I should have put the trash can juice shirt on. I was just feeling embarrassed, so I had to rock the all black tonight, y'all. So it is what it is, man. Let's see. Jason says Luka almost played 40 minutes with 37 points. Can't expect him to do everything on offense and on defense. No, you can't expect him to do everything, but there's those small things, Jason, that he can do. It's those small things. Like BJ just said earlier, it's like the small things where you're not paying attention to a guy and you're letting the guy go back door. Like I said, listen, I've said this a million times. And Jason, I know you've been here long enough to have heard me say this or heard King say this. I've said this. I know I've said this. If you feel like you hurt, then you need to go sit down. Because you can play hurt and still be productive on the offensive end. Then why can't you play hurt and be productive on the defensive end? You doing more herky-jerky moves hurt on the offensive end, and all you got to do is literally move lateral from right to left on the defensive end. Just keep a guy in front of you. That's all you got to do. So if you're hurt, won't you go ahead and sit down? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't want to. I'm tired of the excuses out here, y'all. I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of people hiding the fact that he's hurt. We know he hurt. Sit the guy out until they get better or something, man. Because if not, then you're hurting the team. Let me see, man. Yeah, I got. There we go. Gina Kim, Glow Yard member. She says, "Hey, Relle." She says, "This team is going nowhere. Has Kid lost the locker room?" Mm. Says, "I can't even beat bad. We can't even beat bad teams. We got to figure out how to win these clutch games." Yeah, we can't even beat the bad team, Gina. I don't know. I don't know if he lost the locker room. Like I said, we've seen the same song and dance every year, so I don't know. I can't tell you. I have no answers. I'm telling you. I told y'all as soon as I started. If y'all come here asking me what I think in this, I don't know, y'all. And that's not a cop out. I really don't know. Because, like I said, I got folks who text and call me, ask me these same questions. I don't know. Like I said, I only can tell you what I see on the court. And what I see right now is not good. I could tell you we're not good right now. That's what I see on the court. But as far as what the answers are on it, I'm done. I'm done trying to figure it out. I thought you figured it out this offseason with some of these moves you made, but it is what it is. I don't even know, y'all. Yeah, y'all might know more than me. Y'all might have a better solution than me. I don't know. That's all I can say. I know says he sounds like sound the mother F trucking alarm. Yeah. He said this was disrespectful loss to what this team should be. Facts, man. What this team should be. You're right. You are right, man. I mean, I'm trying to get down to this part, man, where y'all gave me the whys and the ends so I can see what y'all think, man. Here we go. Okay. So I asked a question earlier in the show. Give me a why for yes and for no. Are you ready to start panicking? All right. So let's go ahead and read some of these off. Here we go. One says he says no. Okay. Pasquale says no. Okay. DV says no. Okay. Rob King, he says no. Okay. I'm starting to see some no's. Okay. BJ says no. Okay. Jason says no. Okay. Matthew says no. Okay. Jedi J, no. Okay. Frank, what you got, Frank? Oh, he says no. Okay. We got one Y. Eric says yes. Okay. So we got one Y. Okay. Dale says yes until the playoffs. You got to get there. You got to position yourself, man, to get to the playoffs, man. But I hear you. Because like I said, people always expect us to flip that switch when we get to the playoffs. We got to stop doing that, man. You got to stop doing that. Position yourself now. Put yourself in a better position to get into the playoffs. They're not showing that right now. Let's see. Laura says no. Okay. Danny says no. Okay, we got a lot of no's. I think we had like 2 Y's. We had 2 Y's. Let's see. Eric said why. Okay. So we had 2 Y's. Okay. Gina says no. Okay. Miriam says she says no. Okay. Dang. Okay. Well, everybody still okay. Black Noir with the no. Fred G. He says no. Okay. Deal said guarantee. He said I ruined the road. Nah, you good, dude. You good, man. Let's see. But yeah, so everybody still hanging on hope. Okay. All right. I got you. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I wasn't expecting that from y'all, man. I thought we were gonna get a lot of whys up in here, man. But I mean, it is 12 games. So I'm not, I'm not really too surprised. I guess people kind of keeping a level head after 12 games. They've seen these same patterns from the Mavericks before. So, it is what it is. Let me see if I can get back to some of these WTMs. Grind should have taken the last shot. I gotta look at that play again and see where Grimes was, but like I said, I'm not mad at the shot. You shouldn't have put yourself in that position to even have to take that shot, though. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's what it is, man. Let's see. Gina with the I think I already said she's a Glow Yard member. Says as much as I want to give up, it's still early. At some point, I expect us to be better and turn it around like last year after the trade. Like I said, I think that's probably why a lot of people were saying had no in the comment section. I mean, which is it's fine. It is 12 games. It's just like I said, right now it's nothing encouraging right now to give anybody hope that it will turn around. But it is like Dallas has done it before, so we'll see. Like I said, I'm just tired of trying to have they have a hole every time. You know what I mean? That's kind of getting old. Frank says, Kid is the problem. The team reflects their leader, and it really shows. Just gotta hope they figure it out later in the season. Maybe fire Kid, but man can dream. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all. I don't think they're not firing Kidd anytime soon, y'all. The man just came from the finals. Like I said, if let's just say hypothetically, right? I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying hypothetically, we have a bad season or whatever, make the play in, don't make the playoffs after we lose the play in, and then we come out slow that next year, that we possibly might look at firing Jason Kidd. But like this soon, I don't see it happening. After we just came from the finals, he has too much built up excuse right now for him. Like people are hurt, still trying to figure things out, blah blah blah. He has all that going for him right now from the Mav brass. So I don't see them firing him like that right now, man. So I know y'all can. I know it's wishful thinking. I know. James says Utah looked like a team in need of a win. He said they play more energy, huh? It looked like it, huh? Gina says this might actually be 2022. 1 year Kidd makes the playoffs, the next we miss the playoffs, next year makes the finals. This year, that's what I'm saying, Gina, is that one of them cases where like every other year we making the playoffs, we looking good, Western Conference finals, all that, and then you follow it up with each one of those years, you follow up with a bad season, lottery picks and all that. I don't know. We're gonna see. 12 games in, y'all. We still got 70 games left. We're gonna see. Let's see what we got. Did where you at, man? He says, I want to see if anyone is going to blame Kidd. You gonna see who gonna blame Kidd, dude? You talking about the media? I doubt it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm used to it, man. I've always said, man, like I said, being born and raised here in Dallas, now covering the Mavericks, kind of being in this space, like I said, kind of getting some of the connections we have now. My eyes have been open to a lot of things now. Being on this side of the fence, my eyes have been open to a lot of things. It's different from when I was just like y'all, just watching and following these guys and all that stuff, right? It's different. Now my eyes are open to a lot of things. And so when you see certain patterns from the media and the people who cover the Mavericks, I'm not surprised if he's not going to be blamed because we've seen this before. You know what I'm saying? They were quick to blame Luka the 2022. But the coach didn't catch any blame for at all for anything. I didn't hear anybody blaming Jason Kidd for anything. As if this man did not have this same patterns back in Brooklyn and in Milwaukee. We bring that up before. Like we've seen this before. To the point they wrote books on this guy in Milwaukee on some of the stuff that he was doing. But nobody even batted an eye toward Jason Kidd. But put everything on the star player. And the star player, all you ever hear him, like somebody just said a minute ago, you hear him taking accountability in every post game. He takes accountability, something that you don't hear the other guy do. But it is what it is. But yeah, I don't even know, dude. If they do, it'd be new to me. It'd be shocking to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. He said, Lockman said, y'all ready to capture the flag? He talking about Cooper flag, y'all. For those who don't know. Let's see. Let me see. Look who back. Almighty Finesse, man. I ain't seen you and I ain't seen you all last year, man. All year. Oh, Lockman says why. So he's giving up on the season. Okay. Let's see. Man, y'all not putting no WTMs in here. Y'all having your own little conversation. Follower of Christ says Luka better run suicides. Run them suicides. I mean, I guess, man. And hopefully his leg don't fall off, man. Them jokers are still bleeding out there, man. Gina says if Luka is hurt, he needs to sit down. That's what I said, Gina. I'm just tired of excuses on that too. See, I thought he was going to rest this game, but it was Kyrie instead. Yeah, that took, like I said, when King sent me that earlier, sent the group that earlier, I was like, wait, why? I'm thinking to myself, why is he sitting out? And the person with the bloody knees not sitting out. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm used to this now. Like none of this stuff really is surprising. Like, it's surprising that we're playing this bad, yes. But the stuff that we're doing to play bad, like some of the decisions they're making and all that stuff, that's not new to me. Like I said, we've seen it so many times. They do this every year. There's always those certain things that Jason Kidd is going to do every year. It's like clockwork. We already know it's going to happen every single time. Whether it be him trying to figure it out for 20 games or him throwing away the first game of a playoff series or whatever it is, man. Like, him constantly playing Max Lee at the 5 or whatever it is. Like we see these certain things that's constantly always going to happen. Just pencil that in whenever those type of things happen. So, like I said, this isn't surprising to me. It's not surprising to me at all. Slender, what up, man? He says PJ is the only person probably on the court that's willing to do the dirty work and clean up the mess on the boards. Every time the bigs are missing at the rim, we felt it the last few games. Yeah, it was just crazy. Like, Gafford and Lively are good rebounders. Like, I don't understand why they're struggling this year. I don't understand that. That's the confusing part to me. They were a force in the paint. We have the best center duo in the league, and I'll say I can't tell nobody that now. If I tell somebody outside the fan base, hey, we got the best center duo in the league, look at me and start laughing. You serious? Talking about the two centers that got you 7 rebounds combined? That's a bit. Oh, okay. Like, that's how it's gonna be, man. Like, man, it's frustrating. It really is, man. Oh, Tanya, you done too, huh? Okay. Tanya says she is finished. She done. Let's see. Div. I don't think I said it already, Div. But Div is a Glow Yard member. He says, I hope we keep losing. I want Kid fired. I don't care if we don't make the playoffs. This team needs to keep losing. So no other option than to fire Kid. Div, I'm trying to tell you, Div, it's not gonna happen this year. I know you want it. I know a lot of y'all want it. I'm not saying that as if like I don't want it to happen. I'm just saying I'm being realistic. It's not going to happen this year. They have a built-in excuse for this guy already. It's already built in. They just went to the finals last year. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Like I said, unless we have a bad season, like you just said, we have a bad season this year, and they come out the gate slow next year, it's not going to happen this year. Because guess what? We still have a trade deadline coming up in a few months now. We still got a trade deadline. So he's always going to have wiggle room when it comes to these situations. So we're going to have to see. Now, if we get to the trade deadline and then get to playing trash after that, then I don't know what to tell y'all. So let's see. What up, Locke? Y'all go follow Mass Fear, man, on YouTube, man, for other Mav content. Excuse me. He said salute to you, man. Copium VM, video coming tomorrow, man. Oh, hey, man, at least you get to sleep it out tonight, man, and kind of, get your second win there, man, because we literally did this right after the game, man. Normally kind of give some time to kind of, I go down, I might eat something or whatever, say goodnight to my wife or something, get some things. I might take a shower or something before I do the show. We literally did this show right after this loss, man. So, but yeah, man, we'll definitely be looking forward to that, man. Y'all go follow Mass Fear, man, here on YouTube. Our boy Locke. Let's see. Follower Christ says, if the Mavs lose to the Spurs, I'm cooking horse meat for dinner, man. Hey, you know what? If we end up losing to the Spurs on Saturday, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna ask y'all that same question. Cause I know a few y'all already said put the Y's in there and all that. But I'm gonna come back again. We're gonna come back again, and I'm gonna ask y'all that same question again, just to kind of see where you are you still Are you wavering now, or are you still on the fence? So no, it's still early. I'm gonna still wait. So we gonna see. They lose to the Spurs. I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna ask that same question again, y'all. All right, let's see. Locke, what's good, man? He says, do you think there's any shot Kyrie re-signing on team-friendly terms after this season? To be honest with you, I don't even know, man. I told King before, I could see him doing what a lot of those guys have done before, when they're to this point in their career, where, I'm not saying he finna go from like 40 to 15 and nothing. We're not talking about like that. But I say he go like to like 40 to maybe like 32, right? But he cuts out that 1 year and decide to sign a couple more years on top of that, right? Get an extension for a few more years, or for like maybe you per year you get 31 or whatever, right? For 3 more years. Now, I can see him doing something like that, but we're gonna see, man. I believe he can opt out this summer, so we're gonna definitely see. Follower also says it's Luka's fault for playing if he's hurt. That's what I'm saying. Listen, y'all know, y'all see the man. Y'all see the man in my background. Y'all see him right here. I got damn near all his jerseys. Matter of fact, let me move to the side. I got the man's shoes. I am a Luka fan, but I gotta call it like it is, man. Y'all know how we do on this channel. I got to. If Luka is hurt, if you're not gonna help the team, you need to go sit down. Because if you're hurt and you can play on the offensive end, then you ought to be able to be hurt and play on the defensive end too. You're doing a whole lot more moving and wiggling on the offensive end when you're hurt, but on the defensive end, you're so hurt that you can't move. I love Luka to death, y'all. I'm just tired of the excuses when it comes to his injuries. If you're hurt, go sit down. Because obviously everybody and their mama can see that the man's hurt. I think it's both, right? Is it both? Well, I know for a fact one of them. The whole leg is red now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just tired of that excuse, y'all. I'm tired of that excuse. Love to do it to death. I want the best for Luka. But at the same time, I want the best for this team. And if you hurt the team because you're hurt, then you need to go sit down until you feel like you're a bit better able to help the team. That's how I look at it. I'm sorry. I know a lot of Luka fans ain't gonna like that answer, but it is what it is. Let's see. Oh, okay. Lil CJ says no. Okay. Yeah, we got more no's tonight, man, than wise. Read my comment. Says Jason Mid sucks. Luka is getting too much blame. He had a solid game. There's bigger problems with this team right now. Luka's first 5 games were trash, but he's turning it around slowly but surely, man. But he got to get healthy, man. He got to get healthy. Like, I mean, we're still trying to work him in and have him get his rhythm. It's 12 games in, man. Like, something's got to give. We got to find a way, man, to get this team on the same page sooner rather than later. Because right now it's affecting us right now. We're 5-7. Looking like the team from 2020 right now. So I'm not putting a whole lot of blame. I'm not putting all the blame on him. Read my comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people saying it's completely him. And him taking accountability, man, is showing me he's doing something. You take accountability for something that your coach is not doing. Your coach never takes accountability for anything. So it is what it is, man. BJ says Gafford has 10 more games until. Oh, he said 10 more games until the trade machine comes out. I hear you, man. I like Gafford, man, but you got to come on, man. Something. I don't know if it's because Gafford had that. Cause remember, y'all, he said he had gained like 20 pounds or something like that over the offseason. I don't know if that's like holding him. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm just trying to figure something out too, just like y'all. But I thought maybe him adding those extra pounds is making him a little, a tiny bit of a step slow. Like, I don't know. I'm hoping that's not the case, man. I'm hoping it's something else. Like, maybe something he can kind of, maybe it's a mental thing. Maybe he can kind of get over that hurdle. We can get back to playing the way we playing last year, man. When we made that trade. I know nothing said Dallas played with a sense of urgency from 8 minutes of the fourth to 2 minutes of the fourth while we were down 12, but can't play with that level of effort for a full 48 minutes. Yeah, man. That's why I said they pick and choose, man, in the games when they want to finally step up and play defense, man, and finally bring that energy. So I agree with you, man. Locke says it could be worse. We could have Doc Rivers to the team. That might be the joke of the night. I like that, man. I like that. Shout out to Doc Rivers. BJ says, Kid definitely deserves 80% of the blame. But as much as we love Luka, Jokic, and Giannis with this squad would have won this game tonight, it hurts to say. But true, Luka has to do the little things. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, look, Luka's at that level, man. I mean, you're gonna take the blame, man, when the games don't go right. I mean, it is what it is. You start a team, right? They go to the start of the team first, like in football. The quarterback takes the blame first before anybody. So, I mean, it is what it is, whether it's right or wrong, you know. But like I said, Luka does take blame. He admits some of the blame too. He does. I'm waiting on that guy whose name you mentioned first, BJ, to finally say something, man. Matter of fact, you know what would be best for what kids should do? Help take pressure off of Luka. Start taking some accountability, take some of the blame off of him. But he's not gonna do that. He's cool with Luka just throwing himself under the bus while he sit there clean and neat. So, but yeah, it's what it is, man. Kellen, he says, at some point we have to realize Luka's defense energy and willingness to keep shooting deep contested step back threes when he's not making shots has been the biggest hurdle for this team. Yeah, I don't like that shot to let. What game was it? Was it Nuggets game? Who played last game, y'all? Who played last game? Crap. I'm blanking right now. That's why I hate when King not on the show because now I need somebody to bounce this off of. But pause. But I was saying, I forget what game it was. Luka was struggling from the three, but when he was going to the basket, oh my God, he was looking like the Luka of old. Like I want Luka to be able to do more of that. Get the inside game going, and hopefully that'll open up your threes. It's like he feel like I got to get myself going by hitting this step back three, and then that'll get my mid range to paint presence, my paint game going. Like it's the opposite direction. Get that part going first, and then work your way to the threes. And it's so many times where it's like you're bailing the defense out for some of those threes because on top of that, you're taking the team out of an offensive rhythm with some of those shot selections that you're choosing to shoot with those threes. And it's like you gotta learn when to and when not to shoot those, man. And I wish he would do more catch and shoot threes. You're making it more difficult with your shots when you having to constantly do the step back on the shot because you're not putting no matter of fact, your legs are already messed up. You're not putting no leg into your jump shot when you're stepping back into a shot. When instead it's simpler when you're just going straight up for a shot with somebody swinging it to you for a catch and shoot three. So, but yeah, I agree, Kellen. I do definitely agree, man. He also says Kyrie has to be A1 for a while. I mean, listen, I'm one of those people. I know we got our fan base divided down the middle. We got the Kyrie stands, Luka stands. I don't give a damn about that stuff, man. I'm a fan of this team, man. I'm a fan of the Mavericks. Like people should be smart enough to know Luka's struggling, Kyrie playing good, we're losing. If Kyrie struggles, Luka playing good, we're losing. You need both of those guys to play well. We don't win with Kyrie playing well. Luka's not playing well. What point are you proving? We're losing. Well, at least Kyrie did his thing, though. Like, no, we're losing the games. I don't care about who did what and didn't do what. I want to win the game at the end of the day. You're gonna need both of those guys to play. So, if you need Kyrie to be 1A for a little bit till Luka figure it out, I'm cool with that. I don't care. I just want to win the games. So I'm with you, man. If he got it, because right now I think Kyrie's our most consistent guy right now. I don't know I forgot what was it, shoulder or something, y'all? Legs, whatever. Well, let me know in the comments, man, if I can get down there. But I think he said it's like shoulder or something. So we have to see what his injury is. But hopefully he's not gonna be out too long, man. I would sit Luka out against the Spurs if that was me, but it is what it is. James said, just to be clear, I meant in. I still got faith. Okay. James said he got faith. He still got an in. Like I said, we got a lot of ends. I'm surprised. We got a lot of ends tonight. Excuse me. Frank says, players do deserve blame, but I absolutely hate that kid comes out clean from this car wash like he pretends he hasn't been behind the wheel. Facts, Frank. Facts. And that's the part I don't like. I don't like when we getting 85-page comments saying we should blame kid, blame Luka. And kid never takes responsibility for anything. He never gets blamed for anything. I don't know why he's free of blame, but we blame the guy, we blame the player. I've said it before. Luka's not the one subbing guys in. Luka's not the one setting the rotations up. Luka's not the one putting these guys in the positions. That's your job. So why can't you take blame for something? Why he always got to take blame? I'm not saying Luka don't deserve blame. He does. But why he got to take 100% of the blame and kid goes scot-free? I don't understand that. But nobody can ever give you. He went to the finals. We're talking about right now. You're not in the finals right now. You didn't win nothing in the finals. Your job is to try to get back there and win it. You're not in a position right now to do that. So why can't the coach take blame for what's going on right now? I don't get it. You got some Mavs fans, man, that will defend Jason Kidd to the death. The man does not take accountability for anything. It's as if he doesn't do anything wrong. And I don't get that. This right here, y'all. My day one is, y'all know. Y'all know I've been saying this is why I wanted Jamal Mosley, man. This is why I wanted Jamal Mosley. Shout out to Jamal Mosley, man. Eric, he says, kid out. We're not making the playoffs. Play in at best. Even his team talk in the finals is always have fun out there. Have fun out there. How about telling them to go win the championship, man? So you're saying it's the same message over and over again, Eric, and it ain't sinking in? I hear you. I don't know. I do not know, man. I don't know. I don't know about. God, bro. Kid is just frustrating sometimes, man. He gets in his own way. He's so stubborn. He don't listen. Like it's gonna be his way or the highway. But We'll see. I know says the play where the Jazz were up by 2 in the last 10 seconds of the game. If you rewatch that play, the one defensive possession lost Luka the MVP race. He could average 50, 20, and 10. He's not getting it. Man, you know what though, too, man? What game? Oh man, so many of these games are running into each other right now. We only played 12 and they all running into each other to me. There was a game. What was the game, y'all, where Luka had the 9 assists like in the first quarter? And that was the game I liked out of Luka, where he let the game dictate what it was, right? Like he got you, he was setting guys up on the assist while also sprinkling in his points. And it was like it was a more balanced, like the ball was popping, it was moving, getting guys easier buckets and all that stuff, man. He was setting guys up. That's how he got the 9 assists in the first quarter. I want that type of game out of Luka. I want somebody to sit him down. The same way for my old school basketball fans here. The same way Phil Jackson sat down Jordan and told him, "Hey, we're gonna implement this system that's gonna get you off the ball a little bit more, but it's gonna make your game easier. We're gonna get Horace Grant, we're gonna get Scottie Pippen, these guys a little bit more touches, a little bit more responsibilities to make your game easier." And that got them to the finals. I need somebody to sit Luka down and tell him that exact same thing. Hey, we got you, Clay. We got you, Kyrie. We got Najee. You got guys who can create for themselves and create for others. You got Quentin Grimes. You got Jaden Hardy. You got these guys who can create for themselves and create for others. We did that so we would not have to put all that on you every night. You don't have to play hero ball anymore. This ain't the team we had played against the Clippers the first 2 seasons that we went to the playoffs, where it's just Luka and a bunch of guys just standing on the perimeter. We don't have that no more. I need him to understand that, and I get it. The man has been playing the same way for his whole entire career. Since the first half of his rookie year. I'm sorry, the second half of his rookie year to now, he's been playing the same way his whole career. So it's gonna take a little time for him to get used to that. But what's gonna take is for him to trust his teammates. He has to trust his teammates. So if he starts trusting his teammates, he'll start moving the ball more. That ball start popping. People start getting easier buckets. That'll get people in rhythm. That'll help him out too. I hate to keep bringing this up. I know people don't want to hear this, but look at the Jokic game that he played against us. Look how effortlessly he got his triple-double. And it wasn't like no little, he had 20 points, 11. No, he had the nastiest triple-double in that game because the game came so easy to him. Him trusting his teammates. Like I said, you had 2 guys out there. I don't even know who those guys are. Was out there contributing because Jokic was finding them and putting them in positions to succeed for the team. He had faith in those guys. That's the next step that Luka has to take. You don't have to be the hero every night. We built this team so you don't have to be the hero every night. We got you, Kyrie and Clay, so you don't have to be the hero every night. And I just need him to understand that. That's the part. That's the next level. Once he gets that part, he should be good. Let's see. I'm gonna get a few more in, y'all. Kareem with the glow yard member. Kareem with he's a can't talk. Kareem, he's a glow yard member. He says a big part of rebounding is the bigs, but any huge part of rebounding is boxing out as a team. Facts. I don't know how many times I said that in my opening statement, Kareem. I don't know how many times I'm looking at dudes not putting a body on somebody, and the other team just simply getting the wide open layup, either on the offensive end or on the defensive end. Offensive end, they just grabbing it, keeping the ball high, and just laying it right back up. Nobody putting the body on them. But he said they're ball watching when the shots go up. Yeah, that's exactly. Let me see. Oh, sorry, Gina. Gina Kim says, we made a run when Luka sat. Do you think we could have won if Luka sat on the bench or brought him in a little later? Excuse me. Be honest with you, Gina, I don't even know. I don't know. This whole entire game in general is just funky to me. Like we finally been asking for Lavi to be the starter on this team, man, and he didn't look good tonight. So I don't know, man. I don't even know. I just, like I said, I don't have any answers. We just gonna have to wait and see if this team can turn it around. It's like I said, it's a lot of self-inflicting things. There's certain things that you got to clean up on their own. I apologize, I can't remember because I got so many comments here, but somebody said it. It's about the pacing. It's about the rebounding. And they got to do something different on the defensive end. They got to stop doing the switching and the doubling and all that stuff, man. Stay home on your guy. Because we got too many times where we got guys catching, shooting threes on the weak side. Too many backdoor cuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to figure out something on that. We weren't having that issue last year after the trade deadline. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe that has a lot to do with the fact that PJ is not playing right now. Maybe. We'll have to see. But that's some of the stuff I just want to see them clean up here, man. If they're expecting to turn it around here, they got to clean that up. Gina says, I don't think losing to the Spurs would be the worst. The loss might have been the worst loss so far. Pardon me. Oh, this loss might have been the worst loss so far. We'll cross that bridge, Gina, when we get to that game on Saturday. Because you might change your tune. She also says, seems like we're missing PJ, but they should have even that shouldn't even mattered when we're going against a team like this. So many other teams won without their key players, so why can't we? That's what I said, Gina. No excuses. No excuses tonight. I'm sorry. BJ also says, I think I said it, BJ. You're a Glow Yard member. Gina's a Glow Yard member. BJ's a Glow Yard member. Appreciate you. Nobody talking about it, but Hardy had a wide open corner three that one hurt as well. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. Last one says, amen for that rant. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna be doing the ranting that much this year, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself over the same stuff that we all see every night, man. I'm not doing it, man. Yeah, so that take a lot of energy. It's frustrating when I can see it sitting on my couch at home. You're there, you're able to affect it and change it, and you're not doing it. That's the frustrating part. Gina says, I don't get it though, because when anyone else on the team is hurt or injured, they sit them out for a few weeks. Why doesn't Luka get the same treatment? That's asking too much for him. Sit him. I mean, I don't know, Gina. I mean, I don't know how many times I get an alert on my phone, and an alert says that Luka is probable or whatever, or doubtful or whatever the case is for the game. And then next thing I know, I'm getting an alert like probably 30 minutes before the game that Luka is playing tonight. When I said earlier, King sent that to the group that Kyrie was out. And I was like, so I said the same thing you said earlier, Gina. He's out, but the one guy with the bleeding knees don't sit out. Like, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I know says Dinwiddie played another 15 minutes with a whopping 0 points, but at least he had 1 assist this game. Man, I think King said he's already ready to put him he's a new official trash can juice, I think. So we're gonna see, man. You know what's funny, man? It's to the point I'm missing Dante Exum now. that's the crazy part. Let's see. Bro Law, what up, man? He says I can't blame Cuban or TAJ this season. Kid is out of excuses. Facts. Force Luka to sit for a while, and the owner needs to give Kid an ultimatum for a championship or nothing. Damn the extension. Bro Law preaching tonight, man. I mean, I'm with you, Bro Law. I just don't understand why Kid gets these built-in excuses. I just never understood that, man. This man gets a plethora of excuses. But throw Luka under the bus, it's all his fault that the whole entire season is the way it is right now. But it is what it is. The kid, the coach who coached these guys up, man, who supposed to put these guys in certain positions or whatever to succeed, ain't doing his job. But hey, it is what it is. I can't wait for this long comment section after the show. Knicks. Luka needs to play our ball more and put more effort on defense. I mean, listen. Out of your mouth to God's ears, Knicks. I mean, I'm not mad at that. Like, whenever you say let Luka play off the ball more, it's like a cuss word for Mad fans. They're saying that they think you're saying Luka don't need to touch the ball no more at all. He's not going to shoot anymore. And it's like not understanding that when you do that, that makes the game easier for Luka. They don't understand that. Why do you think that they asked for PJ to be more of a playmaker this year? Why do you think they picked up a guy like Najee Marr? You see what Najee can do out there with the ball. We heard them talk about they wanted to put during the offseason, they wanted to put Quentin Grimes in more of those situations like that to where he can kind of facilitate a little bit, right? Can make not be a playmaker, but make plays. You guys can make plays. And then, of course, you got guys like Kyrie who can make plays. Or he's a playmaker, I'm sorry. He's a playmaker. So you got more guys like that to where it's supposed to help Luka a little bit more. I even heard one thing I can't agree with Jason Kidd. And like I just said a minute ago, you want to Luka's next step is to kind of have that same game as Jokic, to where everything is coming real easy for you because you're trusting your guys. You're helping the ball move. It's not sticking with you. And Luka has that's a decision that Luka's gonna have to make on his own. He's gonna have to do that. I mean, I'm hoping somebody told him that, but eventually he's gonna have to open his eyes and understand that's something that he's gonna probably have to do to make it easier for him. Nobody say don't touch the ball no more, don't shoot and all that stuff, or pass or nothing. We're just saying, hey, you got other guys who can do that too, to where you don't. It's not always falling on you all the time. They're trying to make the game easier for you. So let me see how many we got left, y'all. We got a lot more left. Sorry, y'all. Let me see. Oh, not too far down. I'm gonna get a few. I know I said this a minute ago. I'm gonna try to go to 130. Let me see. Gina says it might have been the Warriors game. He went inside. Oh, he went inside more. Some moments I thought he was going to shoot a three, but he faked it and got in the paint. That's what I'm saying. He always hitting the ground. So I mean, it probably is what it is. Okay, so James says the shoulder strain. Okay. Yeah, so I couldn't remember what the alert I got, but yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Nick says, why doesn't Luka post up more? Like way more. He shouldn't be on the perimeter on defense because everyone blows by him. Like I said, that's the leg issue that he's having. I mean, I'm gonna need him to get that situated. Like I said, if you can move with no issue, like you're hurt and you can move somewhat better on offense and can, like I said, you can gyrate and move and cross over and step back and all that stuff on offense, then why is it so hard for you to just move side to side on defense with that same issue? That's the part I don't get, man. Gina says right shoulder strain. Yeah, right shoulder strain. I'm hoping they just saying that so he can rest tonight since we had a back-to-back Saturday and Sunday. Oh, we have a back-to-back. Man. I did not know that, Gina. Gina also says, what did we get Vogel for? Are we even using him? That's a great question. I definitely can use his defensive expertise right now. So I mean, it is what it is. BJ says, I think Kid doesn't take accountability because his coaching style is letting his stars work it out themselves. So when it goes left, it's on them, not on him. Mosley would have been perfect for. That's who I wanted. I wanted Jamal Mosley, so shout out to him, man. James says Kyrie out. Yeah. Let's see. Knicks says, Relle, I think Dirk is the only one that can sit down with Luka and tell him the things he needs to do better on. I mean, I thought he respected Kid enough to listen to him. I thought he respected Nico enough to listen to him. I thought he respected Kyrie enough to listen to him. I thought he might be respectful enough to Klay Thompson to listen to him. I don't know. I mean, you keep giving him these guys, man, to put in his life to so-called make his life easier. And like I said, we're sitting at home on our couches and stuff watching these games, and we can see it. You guys have the ability to affect the game, and you're not saying something. Say something to the guy. But I mean, like I said, it's gonna be up to Luka to figure it out, y'all. It's gonna be up to Luka to decide that I'm going to finally do this, or I'm going to finally do that. I'm going to stop doing this, or I'm going to stop doing that. It's got to be him, y'all. It's got to be him. BJ said the fact that Kid is the coach and he can't get Luka to play like how he used to play is crazy. Kid used to be the floor general, didn't care about scoring. Luka could be both, but he doesn't do it. That's what I'm saying. Like Luka needs to sit down and watch Jokic tape. Sorry, Matt fans, I don't want to hear that. But I mean, I got to call a spade a spade. I'm sorry. I got to keep it 98 plus 2. Got to. Like he got to start. Got to go look at Jokic's tape. Like I said, that game that we played against Denver, Jokic got the most smoothest, easiest triple-double, nastiest triple-double I've ever seen in my life. Next thing I know, I'm looking at the box scores, and the dude got you, what did he get you, 30, 15, and 15, or whatever it was, some crazy number. Like, he did it so smooth and so effortlessly. Like, Luka needs to start doing that too. I'm not saying the triple-doubles, but it's like the game's coming so easy for him, and everybody else is being affected by that. He has to work on that, man, and not always expecting to be the hero of the team or whatever, because you got the help now. Let's see. Yeah, TGK in the building. Appreciate the TGK. Y'all go follow TGK TV, man, for the pregame shows. He's also with the bet was the best damn pregame show. No, sorry, the best damn Mavs pregame show. I got a TGK. I'm working on it, man. That's usually King's job. Let's see. What up, Ben? He's a Glow Yard member too. So Ben, one of our day oneers. He says, we can't rebound or defend, it seems. And you know what's funny, Ben? We're top 10 in defensive rating. I don't know how. I'll tell y'all now. We're top 10 in defensive rating. Does this look like a top 10 defense to y'all that we're playing right now? No. I'm gonna answer for y'all. No. Most, what's good, man? Since y'all want the ball out his hands, soon as we do that, the team starts turning the ball over. Well, listen, that's the thing though, right? After a while, and it wasn't just them. Most everybody was turning the ball over tonight. Hell, there was times. What was it? Last game when Kyrie didn't play, Kyrie was turning the ball over. So it's not just that we take the ball out of Luka's hand and all of a sudden the team gonna start turning the ball over. Everybody's turning the ball over, even Luka. So it's not that. It's the fact that if you want to make the game easier for him, you got to get the ball out of his hands more. Do you think that Jokic has the ball 85% of the time for the Nuggets? No, because you got guys on that team that can put the ball on the floor and can make plays for the team to make it easier for them. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard for people to understand. Like, we're not saying that take the ball completely out of his hand, don't touch it ever again in life. We're just saying, hey, pass some of that responsibility around. The same way I just gave you the example of Jordan, pass some of that responsibility around. It'll help you out a little bit more. Nobody's saying don't touch the ball ever again, go sit in the corner. Nobody's saying that. But when you say take the ball out of his hands, people automatically assume that's what you're saying. Go sit him in the corner. Don't let him do anything. Go make him look like Tim Hardaway, just sit in the corner the whole time. No. Trying to make the game easier for you. You can still get your 30 points a game, bro. If you cut back, you can cut back on your usage. You can still get your 30 points a game. You just saw what Jokic did to us last game. The quietest triple-double in the history of basketball. And he had a ball in his hands 85, 95, 100% of the time. Because he understands. If I want to keep fresh and help my team out, let me divvy out some of these responsibilities to the other guys. And Lucas had to do that. And if not, then we're going to keep having these same conversations every night, every year, every season for the rest of his career. We're going to keep having these conversations. Nobody's saying Lucas trash. Nobody's saying get off the ball, you trash, all that. Nobody's saying that. What I'm talking about is making the game easier for him. And making the game easier for him, everybody's going to benefit from that. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. It's not a cuss word, y'all. Just say, Luka, just come off the ball for once and let somebody else handle it. You can play off of Najee. You can play off of Kyrie. You can play off of Clay, whoever. You can play off these other guys and make the game easier for you and still get yours. He has to understand that. Gina says Lobby didn't look good, but it was his first start in a while, so I'll give him pass. I mean, yeah, it's your first start and everything, Gina, but you still play bad. You still play bad. Like I need him to come in with that. I need him to come with that same intensity that he comes off the bench. Now that you're a starter, the reason why he started you because you're a change of pace. You're different from Gafford. You've been a little bit more consistent than Gafford. You impact the game a little bit more than Gafford. That's not saying Gafford don't impact the game and all that. It's just Lobby is a little bit better on guarding on perimeter and all that stuff on the switches and all that type of stuff. He's young, he's energetic, better rebounder. Let's go ahead and put that out there. Now he's a better rebounder. So you're supposed to bring that in the starting lineup. He didn't do that tonight. She also says offense is too predictable. That's what I'm saying. But since I don't think we trust each other on D enough, and there's a lot of miscommunication. Amen, Gina. He says it's all confusing to me. He said we had a training camp, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it is what it is. Let me see. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna get like 5 more questions in, y'all. Like 5 more comments or questions. TGK says, Relle, I'm scared Luka is now giving us empty stats. I think it's fair to criticize him coming off an MVP campaign where we all fought like hell for him. His start this season has been beneath him. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, TGK. Like, You're gonna have those folks that's gonna get mad that you can't criticize them. Like I said, I'm not one of those people that's like saying it's all his fault. I'm not. Come on, bro. Luka ain't the reason why Gafford not rebounding the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like Luka isn't the reason why Dinwiddie gets straight zeros back to back games. You know what I'm saying? So forth, so forth. Luka's not the reason why this rotation's been trash. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not his fault. Other people do take blame for this. But when you start criticizing the best player on the team, which every player in the history of mankind who's the best player of the team gets criticized. I've always used the example. Michael Jordan got criticized. And he's considered the greatest player of all time. Like he's gotten criticized before. Hell, he's still getting criticized now from people who didn't watch him. Who ain't never watch highlights of him. You know what I'm saying? But we can't do that to Luka. And that's the part I don't understand. And those are the people, man, I don't like talking ball with. Like you can't be 100 when it comes to, talking about this team, then I can't talk ball with you. If you're gonna pick and choose what's this and what's that, I can't talk ball with you. That's how I operate, bro. I don't like doing that. Putting one blame on that person, nobody else gets blame at all. That's not how we do that, bro. Like I said, love Luka to death. Got all his jerseys, shoes, all that. But if he's not playing well, you got to call it out. Just like you call out anybody else. We can sit here and call out every other team star player that they don't do well. I heard y'all call out Devin Booker. I heard y'all call out Trae Young. Heard you call out Jalen Brunson, so forth, so forth. Heard you call out Joel Embiid. It's cool to call those guys out, but you can't call him out. That's not fair. So if he's not playing well, you call it out. I'm not saying he's trash. He's just not playing well right now. You expect him to play better. He's a superstar in the league. You expect him to play like a superstar every night. You put yourself in that level. That's what we expect every night. It's what we see every night from you. And when you don't play that way, you get criticized for it. It's that simple. Now, I'm not saying there's not no idiots out there that's saying like, oh, he's the worst player all the time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for me. I can only speak for me. I'm not doing that. Still love Luke. I really do. Torek says coaching players are not playing onto their strengths. Just go on the court. Hope you get wide open threes or Luka step back falls. Luka step back falls in. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's nobody can tell me what offense Jason Kidd runs. Nobody can tell me. Yeah, Mo said we should have got Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, hey, what to say that we got Dennis Smith most that he would play. Kid's so unpredictable, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Oh, let me answer this one right here. It's gonna be the last one right here. He says, Joker touched the ball almost every time down the court. Plus, they let him start plays together more. He had Clay in the game most his minutes with Luka on the floor. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, like I said, listen, I'm gonna say it again. The difference between the way Luka controls the game and the way Jokic controls the game is completely different. Because the point guard in that team is Murray. Murray's going to touch the ball more than him, bringing the ball down, facilitating. He's going to probably go down and dump it down to Jokic to where the offense runs through him from the post. But Jokic's not going out there and is constantly having the ball in his hand and dribbling around the perimeter, finding guys, all that stuff. No, he gets majority of his assists from the post. He did it against us. A lot of back doors, hitting guys on the back, weak side across the court threes. Like, that's the difference. Luka dribbles the air out of the ball. Jokic does not dribble the air out the ball. And we're trying to get him off the ball so he does not have to dribble the air off the ball to be effective. He can be effective the same way Jokic is by touching the ball in the post or whatever, or playing off of another guy who have the ball at that time. That's what we're trying to get him to do. If he can do that more, he'll stay healthier more. That'll help the offense flow better. That'll get other people into a rhythm, and that'll make the game easier for him. It's that simple. Like, I don't understand why we arguing this. So yeah, so you want Luka to have the ball in his hands 100% of the time and just dribble the air out the ball and have guys stand on the perimeter and not catch a rhythm to the point that they're missing shots and y'all getting mad at them for missing shots because they were standing on the perimeter for an hour waiting on him to decide to give them the ball? That what you want? Like, I don't understand. What are we arguing? We're talking about making the game easier for our star player, the same way that Denver makes it easier for Jokic. I don't know what we're arguing right now. Last one, I promise. Gina, she says, how many more games till kids on the hot seat? Do we need someone from the national media to call him and put him on blast like last year? Gina, look at track records. Has anybody in the national media or the local media ever put him in the hot seat? It took the actual owner of the team to put him on the hot seat the last time he was on the hot seat. Remember? There wasn't nobody calling him out. You didn't hear nobody in the math media state or state media or whatever they call it, put him on blast. You haven't heard it. But I'm guaranteeing you I've heard a lot of them put Luke on blast. Matter of fact, your homework assignment is go listen to the other math content creators and see if any of them, maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't been watching them. But maybe you go back and watch them, and maybe some of them are putting them on blast, but I haven't heard it. I don't see nobody on social media posting anything about kid doing this and that. Maybe I seen Barry Bibbs do it, probably TGK do it. I definitely seen Sticks do it. But I don't see a lot of them guys doing it. I seen Reese do it. I don't see a lot of other guys doing it. I don't see a lot of blame going kids' way. I see a lot of excuses. Matter of fact, also too, Gina, won't y'all just go back and look at our comment sections over the last few videos after the shows? Not the comment sections live. Look at our comment section after some of the videos and see some of the comments that we get. Pure, unadulterated Jason Kidd apologists in our comment sections. We not allowed to criticize Jason Kidd at all. For a man who never takes responsibility for anything he does, we're not allowed to criticize him. So, here's what it is. But yeah, listen, I definitely appreciate everybody, man, hanging out with me. I didn't expect to be on here this long, man. I was gonna take a few questions and call it a night, man, but we had a good conversation. Like I said, I don't have any answers, y'all. I don't have any answers. None whatsoever. So maybe y'all can go home, watch some film, study, come back, let me know. Let us know what y'all think, because I don't know. I don't know what to do. I hope they turn it around. Yeah, for our sake, because like I said, it's not fun covering the team when they losing. Matter of fact, most of y'all was here in 2022, and it wasn't fun. Those were the longest nights ever. I dreaded coming on here doing shows, man, after those games. I know a lot of y'all was on here loving the rants and all that. I do not. I don't like ranting. I really don't. Like, I know it's entertaining. Shout out to Damon, because I think I was listening to Damon from We Talk Hawks the other day. He was ranting, and I was sitting there listening to him. Like, so this is what the Glow Yard feels like when I be ranting. I ain't gonna lie, it be kind of entertaining when Damon started ranting, and I was like, so this is what they'll talk about, huh? When y'all want me to start ranting. I don't like to rant, man. Because if I'm ranting, that means we're not winning, or something not going right or whatever. So I don't like doing it, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing here, y'all. I guess that's probably it. Like I said, appreciate y'all, man, joining me tonight here. Happy birthday to King. Well, his birthday was technically yesterday, but still happy birthday to him, man. I know he ain't get to enjoy it tonight, man, because this stupid loss tonight to the worst team in the history of mankind. But listen, if you guys are into Dallas Maverick content, man, I know that's a lot of people here tonight, man, from all the different social media sites. So appreciate y'all. If you guys are still in the Mav content, y'all, do us a huge favor, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here, man. We still gonna be talking about these Mavs. Next game is Saturday against the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know if y'all still believe and think they can win that game. I thought they could have won this game tonight. They didn't win it, so it's a crapshoot now with the Mavs, man. So we'll see. But listen, if you guys are into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, everybody hit that like button too, man. Please help us hit that like. As a matter of fact, everybody hit that like button, man, for King's birthday tonight, man. We should get them likes up for his birthday tonight, man. Y'all here celebrating his birthday after this loss by the Mavs, man. Also, too, you saw a few of the guys and ladies that I mentioned on the screen here. They were members of the channel. You can simply hit that join button and become a member of the channel too. We have a members only show tomorrow morning for the members. So I know y'all gonna be up and at them trying to talk about these Mavs tomorrow, man, for that show. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't even want to talk about the Mavs no more, man. I'm done with this team, man. I want to go to bed and act like it didn't happen. That's what I want. I want to act like this did not happen tonight, man. But And it is what it is. But also too, man, if a game falls on a Friday, y'all, like I think we had a game on past Friday. We have our members only post game shows. You guys can, so the members can join us here on the show and give us their take of the game that day that the Mavs played. So, other than that, man, what King always say? Share, and more share. Please share this with your friends and your family. I know a lot of y'all probably don't want to hear any Mav content. You know, nobody wants to hear the negative. I trust me, I understand. I have not been watching any Mav anything, man. I be honest with you, I haven't been watching any NBA anything for about 2 weeks now, man. I don't want to hear how bad my team is. I see how bad they are right now. I just don't want to hear it, you know. So, it is what it is. But yeah, listen. With all that being said, man, it is your boy Relle, man, here riding solo while King is celebrating his birthday, man. We talk Mavs, we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective and all them good things. We will be back here on Saturday. We'll be back here Saturday, man. When the Mavs play the San Antonio Spurs, same Mav time, y'all. Same Mav. Oh man, you serious, Gina? Oh my God. We play OKC on Sunday, man. Oh man. And it keeps going. But yeah, listen. Like I said, we'll be back here, y'all, on Saturday. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. Still go Mavs, y'all. And I'm out.